Cool. It's loading.
Okay.
Done. Redirecting. Cool.
Okay.
Yay, we got it to work. Cool. It's loading.
Okay, we're good.
Done. Redirecting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're ready now. You want to?
Yeah. Okay, hey you guys, welcome to the natural hair discussion. Today we have a special guest, Ariane Goddess, which is also my classmate, Shelby. So today we're kind of just going to be talking about self-care, healthcare, and everything in between. So I want everybody to start off by introducing yourself, your age. Well, no, yeah, your age, where you from, and how long were you natural?
Well, I'm turning 25 in a few days, December 26th, so my birthday's coming up. My name is Tyrese Taylor. On my Instagram and YouTube, it's Tyrese Lynn. I'm from Bradenton, Florida, and you asked my zodiac sign, right?
You can do your zodiac if you want to, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm a Capricorn. So.
And how long were you natural?
Oh, it's been 5 years now.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
What about you? So what's your name, age, where you from, zodiac, and how long were you natural?
Okay, my name is Shelby. My Instagram is Aryan Goddess. Everything is Aryan Goddess. I'm 23. I'm from Chicago, and I'm an Aries. Clearly, it's in the name. And I've been natural my whole life.
Oh wow, nice.
Okay, y'all. For all those who don't know, my name is Terica. I'm 24. I'm from I'm forgetting where I'm from. Jacksonville, Florida. My zodiac, I'm an Aries, and I've been natural for about 6 years. Actually, I thought it was 5 years, 6 years. So yeah.
Wow, it's been some time. So you've been natural for so long. What has it been like for you?
For me, honestly, it doesn't feel like anything. I mean, it doesn't really feel like anything like special or anything. Like I said, I've been natural my whole life.
Yeah.
So, been doing this hair forever. That's the only thing I've ever done to it that would probably like make it any different was like straighten it. And obviously I've dyed it recently. But other than that, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it was a lot, and sometimes like I'm getting better at like doing it. Like it's still a process. And
True.
it changes as you get older, because now it's easier. It was a lot when I was a freshman in undergrad.
Because I know a lot of people, they they switch from like not starting off natural like you were, and it's like a mental thing. So like was there like a mental, like a mindset thing going through like just being natural all your life? Was there ever like a point?
Not like, if anything, it was more so like trying, maybe when I was younger, maybe trying to get my hair kind of like some of the other girls, not realizing that they had a perm or something like that. And then once I did realize, it was like, oh, okay, I'm not doing that. I didn't know you had to do all of that. But I did go into a phase in high school where I was straightening my hair a lot. So I got a lot of heat damage from that because I was doing it wrong.
Too high. The temperature was too high.
Too hot. I have a dry scalp, so I'm used to oiling my scalp as soon as I'm done washing it and stuff.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't know I was not supposed to do that. I did not know I wasn't supposed to do that. And I mean, my mom didn't really know either, because she just keeps her hair how it is too. She doesn't really straighten it at all, ever, really. Wow. So she didn't know either. And I'm like, why is it not coming out like how I get it at the salon? And I think I just happened to forget to oil my scalp one day. and it came out right. And I was like, oh.
Trial and error.
Right?
Yeah, that's the best way to learn.
Yeah, that's the thing I noticed too. Like when I would put oil on my hair after straightening it, because I had a perm, it would look stringy, and I'm just like, but how can I not oil my scalp? It's gonna be dry. So it's like trying to combat the level of oil to put on there so it wasn't too heavy and weighing it down.
Yeah.
Right.
And we were using grease too, not even like the oil that comes in the bottle. That stuff was thick and it was weighing my hair down. And I'm like, why does it feel so like, ugh, like why does
I don't
it
like
feel
the
like
feeling
this?
of grease. Ugh.
Yeah. I'm like, why does it feel like this? Yeah, it was flat. It was like it would clump together sometimes because
it'd be like kind of stiff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not flowing like how it would after I leave the salon. Like, what's happening? But I'm glad I figured that out because I was literally frying my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can only imagine people who are putting the relaxers in their hair and frying it. That was like 10 times the damage.
Yeah, it's like a whole thing. Never been through that. I think the reason my mom didn't do it is because she did it and her hair was falling out. So she was like, I'm not doing this to my kids. And that's why we've never done it. Me or my little sister, never done it.
That's good. So what's your favorite? Oh, I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
One of the experiences I had was in undergrad when I had a friend straighten my hair. And after that, the ends looked totally fried. Most times when I straighten it, I only try to pass the heat once so it could reduce the damage and then have it on a lower heat setting. But I didn't know what heat setting she used. I was like, well, she's going to use a heat protectant. It should be fine. But little did I know the temperature mattered too. So I heard it go, the sizzling sound, but it was slow. It was silky. And then like a few days later passed and it was just looking thin. And then I was like, okay, I need to do something. So when I went home for the break, my mom was like, oop, you getting trimmed. So she actually cut like a few inches off and it was cute, but it was like, I lost so much growth because the damage. So it's like, now I know to be mindful of the temperature when I'm straightening my hair. I really don't do it, but if I do, if I have moments where I want to.
So what is your favorite protective like hairstyle? Like your go-to?
I would say braids. I would definitely say braids. I was definitely doing Bantu knots for like a long time, but sometimes like the ends, like being up under there, they'll like break off sometimes. And so I stopped doing them as much, especially because when I do them, like parts are like, especially because I know I'm not taking them out. So parts are really, really straight and the air on my scalp does not help my dry scalp either. So if anything, probably braids is probably the best thing, or just like keeping it up in like a scarf or something.
Yeah, facts.
I haven't tried Bantu knots as a protective style, but I wanted to. Like one time I put them in there just when my hair was short to try to get a nice style and they never worked out for me. So I stopped trying it. But one thing I did like is using crochet hair. So I would braid my whole head down and then crochet weave in so it looked like I had a style. And I do like in the invisible part method so it looked like it was growing out of my scalp. And then I just wear that all the time. That was my favorite because it was like bouncy curls that I could wear all day for a long time. And it looked nice and it didn't get old. So that was my go-to.
Yeah, my go-to is what I got right now. My false locks or box braids or just cornrows. Those are my favorite styles. And it's not too much maintenance. Just oil your scalp and go.
Yeah, that's the best. It's so simple. You can just rock it anytime and it looks nice.
So I have another question. What does being natural mean to you in this day and age?
It seems really important now. Like I know I've been natural my whole life, but it seems to be pretty important to be natural now and to really like take care of your hair as well, because you can be natural and not really take care of it that well. I know I don't really do much to my hair, but I'm not just like leaving it out to dry for like 2 months and I'm not touching it at all or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think being natural in this day and age is about just embracing the hair that grows from your scalp. And I also feel like it's about just using natural products as well. I don't always go for those, but I do like sometimes incorporating like apple cider vinegar rinses or like using lots of oils versus the store-bought products. So I think there's a shift in a way to go towards DIY hair products and things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Being natural to me is just, I think, being fully authentic in yourself, and it's beyond just hair for me. Like it's your whole mindset. Like you can have natural hair and still have a relaxed mindset, because I have seen that. So I think that's what being natural means to me. But since you were talking about DIY products, so like, do y'all do any natural like tricks, stuff that you incorporate into your natural hair routines?
Not really.
I started out. Sorry, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt.
No, go ahead. Because like I said, I don't really do that. I don't really do that at all.
Yeah, some people don't. It's okay.
Yeah, I've been trying to follow some new techniques for hair growth. So this one lady, she talks about using castor oil, and I also heard that lavender oil is good for your scalp. It soothes it from itching. So I tried mixing those in a little applicator bottle, and I squeeze it on my scalp. And I like the smell of it with the lavender oil. So that's one thing that I've been doing.
I'd say the only I'd say the only thing that I probably would is probably trying to find the right oils. Like I was going back and forth between tea tree and peppermint for my scalp. And like at one point tea tree was working fine, but then it just stopped. And I don't know what happened. My scalp didn't like it anymore and it just wouldn't do anything for me. And now I'm on the peppermint wave and it works.
That's good. Do you use the essential oil or do you use like the pre-diluted kind?
Honestly, I don't know the difference. I go to the beauty supply store and I get the
It's
Jamaican
probably the
wax.
essential.
It probably is.
Beauty supply.
I don't
Yeah, it might be essential. Girl, the only reason I know is because my mom, she's on all the essential oils. So.
Because actually, technically, that's a castor oil. It just has peppermint oil in it.
So it's like a nice mixture.
Okay.
I bet it's nice. I like how peppermint oil smells with other oils. It's good.
It feels really good too, especially after you just got done washing and stuff.
Yeah. What about you, Tara?
Well, since y'all asked, I might as well, promote my little business. So no, really, I use these all natural. Like I use black soap. A lot of people don't know you can actually use this for shampoo. So that's actually something I do for my hair, and it's all natural. It's no extra stuff, chemicals. I also use shea butter. You can moisturize your scalp with this. Like, don't put a big chunk, but like just little. Yeah, you can spread it throughout your scalp, and it moisturizes your scalp too.
I might try that. I have some.
Yes, girl. And I also have a shampoo. And this actually came straight from Africa, and you can look at the ingredients. It's like all natural, no extra preservatives, alcohols, none of that. It's just straight natural, and that's what I use.
Why do you like that shampoo? Like, what's good about it? Like, what makes it special?
Well, it has this Shelby powder, and Shelby powder is actually something that women in Chad, Africa, they use. Their hair they have the longest hair in Africa. So I actually like these. I'll actually show y'all. This is the powder right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's like at the bottom. But yeah, that's supposed to help you retain even more moisture than the average shampoo. So yeah,
I gotta get me some because my hair is
dry.
Yeah,
it helps a lot. And I'm trying to think, what else do I do? I use a lot of natural oils like olive oil, avocado oil. I don't use castor oil. feel like I don't know if it'll be right for my hair because I've heard like depending on if you're high porosity or low porosity, it works differently. And I know I'm low porosity, so I just haven't tried castor oil. But
Yeah, I think it depends. I used to use a lot of olive oil based products when I was younger, and now like I think it just depends on like where
I
you
think
are
it
in
changes
life.
over time too. Like,
I've changed different oils probably like 4 or 5 times in my lifetime.
What's your favorite oil?
Definitely the peppermint right now.
Yeah.
Definitely the peppermint. That's really working. And that so far that has not worked in like 4 or 5 years now.
Okay. I need to get back into using it. I used to use it on my skin. Sometimes like I'll put a little drop if I'm studying and just smell it because it's really good for helping you remember things. So, but I want to start like putting it in my spray
which
bottle.
oil is that? So I can jot it down.
Peppermint oil.
All right, cool.
That's the good one.
I did try coconut oil once. That was the worst decision I ever made. That was terrible.
Really?
It did not do anything.
Oh, wow.
Nothing at all. It was
I was going to say that's my favorite.
Mine too.
It was so cakey, and I just did not like it.
It is cakey. It is a little heavy sometimes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I did not like it. It was not good.
I wonder what kind you use because based on if it's extra virgin coconut oil, that's not as cakey. But if you don't use that one, it can be really thick. And depending on the kind you get, it's easier to melt in your hands. So that might be something to think about.
I don't remember exactly. I think I had just got like regular like real coconut oil from like the grocery store.
Oh wow. Yeah, you got that good stuff.
Yeah, I was getting that from there. And it melted pretty easily because I was an undergrad when I was doing it. And I was in Jackson, Mississippi, and if it got too hot, it was just like a jar of like oil. Because at room temperature, you would have to like scoop it out like Vaseline. But when it was hot, it was like a big jar of oil. So it was also just a lot to work with in general.
Yeah, that's true. It is thick.
Yeah.
I want to ask one question. What do you do to limit your hair breakage? And that's the last one that we have for today.
I normally, like lately, it's been a little easier for me to wash my hair. And I won't even say it's been easier. I've just been detangling every step of the way. I used to never do that during the shampoo part, but I've learned that even if my hair is just wet, it will detangle pretty well. So, because, sometimes just shampoo can dry your hair out. So I didn't used to do that because I didn't want it to break off a lot while I was doing it. But lately I decided to just start doing it anyway to see what would happen. And it works. Like me just detangling every step of the way and doing everything in like at least 4 sections of my head works.
True.
It works really well.
So like you say you detangle like right when you get in the shower and then again at the end, because I'm trying to get a good detangling process. Mine is always horrible, but with coconut oil it helps.
Help the sister out.
Like, okay, so I always do it in like 4 sections, and I know it's like 4 for all of this, but like when my hair is wet, it doesn't look like a whole lot of nothing. When my hair is wet, it looks like this. So I can do like 4 sections and still I'll be okay. And I'll just do from the bottom all the way to the top. And I'll do that before I shampoo, and I shampoo each section separately. Like I'll do one section, then go in on the other one, then rinse it all out. And in the process of that, I'll still, like while the water is running to rinse it out, I'll keep detangling. And I really don't get a whole lot of shedding after that.
Okay.
And of course I do it with conditioning because that's the slickest time anyway. And then I'll just make sure it stays detangled when I'm rinsing the conditioner out. So when I get back out the shower, then I don't have to worry about trying to detangle it anymore. And most of the time when I get done, I don't, I just moisturize it, put my oil on my scalp, and I just let it sit like that. Like I don't even really blow dry my hair anymore lately. Like unless I know I'm going to do something with it, I haven't even really been blow drying my hair.
Wow.
Like this is just for me putting
That's
it in
just a
braids.
regular wash.
This is just
Girl, we need to get a YouTube video. I need to see
Girl,
exactly how
okay.
you touch your hair. Like you,
I'm about to
I see
teach you on
this,
my
but I need
channel.
to know like do
like
you
when
stretch
I
it
came
out or
home.
like
When I came home, I had like just four braids, just like this in my head, just pulled back, and
Oh
then
wow.
all I did was brush it out.
oh okay, so it's stretch it out kind of with the braids.
Oh, yeah, I would
Mm-hmm.
just let the braids stretch it out.
Mm-hmm. I want
Okay.
to try that.
Yeah, you'd be surprised on how, especially if you like you braid it and then you pull like they pull it all back into like a ponytail or something. It really stretches it out pretty well.
Okay. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
have to try that. Yeah.
Especially because lately I'm not going anywhere, not doing anything.
Exactly.
I'm not really doing anything with my hair unless I know I'm gonna like braid it up or flat iron it. I don't really like blow dry anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's what I'm trying to get away from because I like to blow dry, stretch it
Man,
out.
Me
I
too.
was addicted.
Yeah, because this style actually here, I blow dried it and put it in a like
But I
20
I
braids.
do try to do it on the lowest setting though.
Yeah.
But at least
Yeah,
it'll be a little less and put that heat protectant on my hair too.
yeah.
But I need to get away from it.
I'm gonna try that because what I've done in the past when my hair was shorter is I part it down the center and then put two flat twists and then stretch it around and bobby pin it like that and go to sleep. But now that it's gotten a little longer, it doesn't seem to work as good. So with the 4 braids, that should help. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, you should try it. Both of you guys have like a good length to do that. And you can still like pull it back or whatever to stretch it out even more. And you can go to sleep like that and it'll just be big.
I love volume, so
Right.
well,
Okay.
thanks for talking with us. We got
No
natural hair vet
problem.
here, so
No problem.
Yes. So that's the end of our natural hair talk for the day. I want to thank you for joining our discussion.
yes, thank you.
No problem. This was nice.
Yes, girl.
Yeah, and we'll be hopefully going live next week with another natural hair girl giving her tips and tricks.
Yep. Looking forward to it.
Keep it going. Don't go back.
Right.
All right, bye everyone.
Okay, bye.
Have a good day.